Hi, my name is Harriet Gerard Clark and I'm the director of Raynham Hall Museum, home of 4 generations of the Townsend family. The property was purchased around 1740 by Samuel Townsend, and at that time the property went all the way down to the bay and for acres all around, with Samuel's brother Jacob living right next door. Samuel Townsend was a patriot who was a member of the Provincial Congress, a justice of the peace, and an upstanding citizen of Oyster Bay. When the Revolution came to Oyster Bay, the British decided to occupy Raynham Hall because it was a fairly large-sized house for that time, and also because then they could keep a close eye on this well-known patriot family. One of this museum's claims to fame is that the middle son of the family, Robert Townsend, acted as a trusted spy for General George Washington. At that time, Robert Townsend was living in Manhattan, and he had full access to a lot of information that was of use to George Washington, including troop movements in Manhattan, which was then occupied by the British, and other facts that became extremely relevant as the war went on. The house was most famously occupied from the months of 1778 to 1779 by Lieutenant Colonel John Graves Simcoe, commander of the British Queen's Rangers. It is here that Simcoe composed for Sarah Townsend, a daughter of the family, what is thought to be America's oldest Valentine. And he also brought here his friend Major John Andre, who was the head of the British intelligence service. And Andre stayed here for several weeks, recuperating from an unknown illness. Paradoxically, while the Townsends were fighting for their freedom, they also owned roughly 12 people of African descent, who they held as laborers in and around this homestead. Here are some images from the interior of the house. We hope to welcome you again soon.